10 minutes. I've been saying
Saying
that
you're
since I
ducking a
started.
fade is not a good reason.
No, I really think you are though. That's the thing.
How am I ducking if you're
Because you
not
know
giving me a reason to fight you?
every time that we play versus you, like this period, I'm
I
better.
win.
No, I'm better. I'm superior. Come on now, bro.
Who won the rivalry last time?
No, cause like honestly, like I'm done sucking
I'm
it
like
up right now, bro.
100% sure I did.
I
Because
don't feel
against
like
you,
you did though.
yeah, I did.
No, I don't feel like you did though, because
I'm,
like it's obviously not finished. Unfinished business.
it is very, very unfinished.
Yeah. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Entertainment. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, fucking bullshit, bro. It's fucking ego, dude. Like you don't hear him. Like
You
I got
came at
this
me, I'm
man.
just telling you the
No,
facts.
no, no, no.
Everything
You
I've
just
said
like
is a
no,
fact.
bro. Not really though, bro. Like you're saying that like you won. No, you didn't. I don't think you did.
You told me I won. I seen that
Bro,
I
I said
won.
that, and then
So
after that,
how is it not a
I said
fact?
I'm done sucking it up. I feel like you don't. I feel like you did it.
Well,
That's
go
what I said.
rewatch it.
No. The match might have said that, but I feel like few lines that they don't be like the
You're
game.
like Dolph Ziggler, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You lose and you come back crying.
Yeah, it's ironic. Tolos do got motherfucking Drew McIntyre.
It
That
is, it is. It's dope. And you like the reference I made?
Yep.
yeah, that's nice. That's crazy. Oh man, but every time I fight this man, I get him over. That's crazy.
How do you get me over if I'm the one kicking the shit out of you?
You don't whoop my ass like that.
I definitely do.
Alright,
If I win, it's an ass kicking for you. That's how it is for every one of my matches. If I win, the other person has got their ass kicked.
Alright, you're gonna be first on my list. Definitely.
Oh, you're making a list now?
Yeah. Y'all that's what I'm saying. No Chris Jericho.
That's fun.
Just saying, y'all know it. But I'm gonna make a legacy out of you. That's what I'm telling you.
And how are you exactly gonna make a legacy out of me?
Bro, you said how?
Yes, how?
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna embarrass you.
You've tried that. Didn't work.
What? I feel like I did though.
Who won the match?
I feel like I could have won it.
Did you get knocked out or pinned?
Nah, I call it referee shenanigans. That's what I think.
I didn't even hear what he said. I heard ref and call.
Nah, it was a bad call. That's what I'm saying. You paid the ref. You had to.
I paid the ref.
You had to.
Totally.
The man that works for free paid the ref. That's funny.
But I don't work for free in the fight club.
Nah, not no more. Yeah, I know. Crazy though. I feel like I'm just ready.
You can feel all you want. I'd rather have facts than feelings, my G.
The fact is, my fact is that you're definitely.
My fact is, I beat you already. Okay, that not listen. Not about facts. That is a fact. I beat you.
Alright, I'll give it to you. I've also beaten you.
Okay, yeah, you've also beaten me, but I won the rivalry, so technically I won. Okay, but here's another fact. Here's another fact. Another fact. I am a champion. You are not. Fact.
I was. You could have.
Was and now are two different things. I am a champion now.
Yeah, I know.
Fact. Okay.
Hey, but
match at the pay-per-view. Fact. You said you don't even know. That is also a fact.
wait, I can't confirm, Tolos, that you got a match at the pay-per-view. Technically, what you got is the television championship, so we can confirm that you got to be booked on TV.
I thought you said I was facing Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's about to be on AEW.
Oh, I thought you said it was at the pay-per-view. I was not Donald Trump.
No. Wait, that's the pay-per-view. TNT. I mean, that's at the TV. That's on TV. That's on TV. That's gonna be on the next episode of Dynamite.
Then I misheard it. I'm sorry, a champion thinks that he's.
Bro, what the bro?
Are you a champion now?
I might spoil money way better.
Are you a champion now? You
You're
can
like
steal all the
Connor.
move sets you want
You're like
from
Connor. You're
Community Creations. All you want.
that's
They're
funny.
not as good as mine.
I changed my move. You clearly weren't there, stupid.
I wasn't because
Nah.
I don't want to hear you.
Nah, I know
That's
that.
why I wasn't there.
Yeah. You said that. That's all. Y'all. Bad at Hey, your mom's playing tricks on you, bro. You think you're a winner when you're really.
No, I'm just not paying attention to clout chasing right now. I'm scrolling through Snapchat. Looking at my friends.
Like, how is it?
Obviously, I'm a champion, you're not. That's more clout.
Bro, you don't need it. That's what I keep telling you. You don't, like, I don't
Exactly, I don't need a title to have clout. Exactly, thank you for...
Thank you. Now you're just words about what I'm saying is you don't need it.
You just said I don't need it. Exactly, I don't need the title to have clout. Thank you for proving my point.
Championship or not, I don't care. Like, I do it with non-time. It's no like that. And I ain't gonna have you
It's like shopping. It's really hard to pick.
oh man. People be picking and choosing their fights, I swear. They don't take the money fight.
You're not a money fight. I
am,
didn't even know who you were, so how are you a money fight?
You just heard it.
That is a money fight.
Thank you.
I don't know who he is.
Bro,
So
you're like
technically,
Connor and Khabib right now, bro. And we're back in the second half. So come on.
you sound like Connor and Khabib. Didn't Khabib just duck a fight? That's why Justin Gaethje came in?
That's what I was saying. You're ducking fight. Jesus Christ.
So you're calling me Khabib.
Yeah, confirm you were ducking. That's what
And then if it's Khabib versus Connor, Khabib beat Connor. So thank you for
I'm
proving my
not
point.
saying I'm Connor though.
You just said it's like Khabib and Connor.
I was just saying you're like both of them though.
Thank you. Both former and now champions. Exactly my point. Thank you.
This dude is killing himself, bro.
Oh man.
I have to be.
No, bro. No, you don't, bro.
I do. It is my gimmick. I have to be.
It really is. Like, come on.
Hey man, he is the ultimate fighter, the top prospect.
See, at the end of the day,
And I'm the
none of that
one
matters
who
when
gives
you're
Toller supplements to Club.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna be better, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care where you were, like what you is. You can be in there, not in there, I don't care. Just you can be camp, not camp, just gonna whip your ass.
I have no problem with that. If Club sets up the match, I still have no problem with that. I'm just saying I have no reason to fight you.
Well, I guess that's where I come in at, because it should be, I guess, my job to give you a reason to fight him. So what about this, man? Now he spoke about Team Hardy taking on Team Tolos. So we've just had an incredible defense for the faction championships, and they are the faction champions. And I'm pretty sure you guys would like to get your hands on the faction titles. So the question is, man, are you gonna accept the challenge for let me see something, man. Tolos, so there would have to be, for these faction titles, that brings 5 belts into your group, 2 tag teams and a singles. Now,
hey, I said we put a stipulation in there. Okay,
let him speak. Jesus.
Now this is the caveat here. When the belt is on the line, you could do it a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, however the fuck you want to do it. That's actually, I think, up to the champions. But the Bullet Clique would presumably have to earn a shot at this championship. Now, Tolos, I know you're not putting TNT title on the line. You know, and you don't have to in this case.
I don't want him to.
This ain't got nothing to do with television. This got to do with the bragging rights backstage and all the shit that's being talked now from any faction. My faction just failed to bring this shit home.
Alright. Let's be honest.
You can feel all you want, the facts prove that I'm the best.
Now,
You're not.
now,
You can talk all you want, like
I don't know who Hardy's gonna bring in for this matchup, because Hardy is solely responsible for that team still being the faction champions. All right, solely responsible. He goddamn made sure to take out the Fight Club heavyweight champion, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do too. Not just because you got a pin over him, but mostly because you were his insurance policy. Presumably, his first title run was only as long as it was because of you. Presumably. I mean, that is definitely there. So, that's true. That's very true. That is.
The best recruiter in the street.
I can definitely agree with that. I have not seen nobody since me do anything near what the fuck I did in that regards besides Hardy. And for a little bit, I was thinking Jason was on that same wave, but then it kind of got apparent that Jason was trying to get his quick 2 members of beer money. Fuck off. Watch some YouTube videos. So the question is, Tolos, are you accepting the challenge to fight for #1 contendership for the faction championship?
So I'm confused. I couldn't hear you over him talking the entire time. Is it like the faction versus faction? Is that what the faction championship is?
Yeah, but anybody from the faction, as long as they're in the group, could represent the faction. So it could be a 1-on-1.
See, I thought you were talking about like a 4-on-4.
It could be a 4-on-4 too. But the title match is up to the champion. There's #1 contender match we about to pass out right now. Y'all can figure out however the fuck y'all want to do that. Y'all can do that in a 1-on-1. Y'all can do it in a 4-on-4. However y'all want to do it.
I mean, I'm fine for 4-on-4, my man.
Yeah, and technically Hardy's got more than one guy, so he could, the truth is, if he, it depends who he wants to go for these championships with, man. If he wants to go for these titles with, excuse me. If he wants to defend the contendership with the champions, he could do that. If he wants to use Edge to roll with the mob, the fuck? Did that dude just fuck up my game? He wants to use...
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
You don't want to take from that.
And then he want to get all the intricacies.
I'm going to get food. Just give me a second.
Yeah, he need the details.
Just give me like 10 minutes or something.
Take your time.
I'm gonna sit here and talk about how I'm the best recruit.
That's fine. Club will get annoyed by your voice in like 5 seconds. It's fine. Later.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel.
That's the shit you said you wanted to be a new theme song, right? Yeah, you should send that to me. The fuck is this Suge Knight looking ass bastard? Yeah, send me that shit on Discord or something.
A reminder to our VIP members.
I think I'm gonna do it again, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna rebuild another faction that's better than what I did.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And I'm lucky thinking I know he's the second. Instead of the mob, It's not connection, kind of. But like, I feel like a brotherhood is like brotherly sisterhood or something like that. Oh, I got an idea.
That's cool, man. You doing it right.
Yeah.
Alright. They want me to scope this casino. I'm guessing they want me to stand outside and take pictures of
Are
these
you
bitches.
playing GTA?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm fucking it up though, cause I think I did already decide what I wanted this heist for, and I think I got
You just
cash.
send me the invite, I'll hop on there.
Alright. Figure out how to take a picture of you real quick.
Nobody should say computer about that time. It seems to see that they forgot who they were.
Well, it's on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were gonna like I think it's crazy because I just think about hanging with us. Now I'm just like in the middle of where like, fuck it, I'm going after everybody. Or the older.
That's always the best way to do that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. My next person I'm going after is probably gonna be
Wait, what the fuck?
I think it's team player, but I kinda wanna go after Vision.
Wait a minute, yo. It's just that. What the fuck? It said players are off radar. Didn't everybody left the lobby? What the fuck? Alright, so I'm currently in a session on my own now.
Alright, go ahead, I'll still hop up in there.
Yeah.
You can hear it offline, so I can
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do that then. That shit's fucked up. There you go. That's cool. Alright, well at least that mean I ain't about to get killed on this casino work I'm about to do.
But nah, I feel like I should apologize to Crown for not letting him get the passenger when he should have. I'll make that was his time.
Yeah, but if it won't, yeah, you right. But at the end of the day, if it won't for that, then where would we be right now? Word up.
Yeah.
Word up.
Kind of like I was in the identity crisis. I didn't know like who I wanted to be. I thought Richie was like it, and then like I thought other people was it. But this dude, he's my best one yet. That's what I'm saying.
Well, like I said, man, I know it's real intricate, man. Different people do it different ways, man. I know Joe got a bunch of guys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I took some advice from him though.
Yeah, that's the best thing to take from Joe is advice, man. Cause you know, the truth is, man, if you just watch what Joe doing and shit, not even the moves that he doing, but just what he's actually doing when he's selecting these moves, man. You know
what I noticed is he picks a category, not just that. He builds it and then takes it apart and builds it again and then it gets improved.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
He was telling me that, and I listened. I was like, so I don't have to tell him. I was like, alright.
Word up, man.
That's why I have respect for him, because like he knows like he could have kept using me, like he could have used me for money, but like he didn't. That's why I have my respect.
Yeah, word up. He definitely down to show somebody how to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, that's gonna show you, teach you your own way of making the kind of guy you want, and hopefully you learn.
Honestly, I feel like I wouldn't be like a creator without like people like Bro, Joe, even Xander, even Philly.
Yeah, word up. Word up, man.
Because I sat there step by step.
Yeah, that's really where it's at, man. The devil is literally in the details.
News market someone is off of it. Ooh, shit, nigga.
There we go. I'm pretty sure these ain't the photos I need, neither.
I never have to do the queue, but whenever I really want to play with somebody, it makes me do the fucking queue.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Oh my god. Hey, what do you think about the booking lately, though?
On what?
It's just like, like the state of Venice.
Man, I'm really high on Impact. I saw most of that earlier today.
What do you think, man? Back to oh my god. I'm gonna fall back in love with that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's coming. They keep teasing the Knockouts Tag Team titles, so I'm pretty sure that's right around the corner too. That's like I'm really liking that shit. I'm liking New Japan just because they back, and the fact that they got balls. Yeah. Yeah, that took balls to do that.
That dude got good.
Yeah, and I was checking my boy podcast out, and he was basically saying that New Japan in that one show needed to make a new top heel, and so like, you know, I hadn't thought about it like that. But when you think about it like that, it's like Evil was the only person you could have chose. Everybody else who was remotely heel was already a leader of a faction. So.
I mean, I like Bruce Robinson.
Yeah, but he ain't there right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, most of the people.
I haven't been watching it. I just like seen highlights. Like, oh my god.
I'm pretty sure he in America. See, right now they on a. Yeah. There's no travel, so can't nobody get to Japan. So if you're not already in Japan, you ain't in Japan right now. That's literally what it is. So Jay White ain't there, Fale ain't there, Tom and the Good Brothers ain't there. Chase Owens I don't think is there. No, Chase ain't there. So there's literally no Americans there. And the only people that was there was Jado, Gato, the Tokyo Pimp, and Ishimori pretty much.
Oh, Switchblade wasn't there?
Nah, him and Fale both in New Zealand.
Damn, what the fuck?
So at that point, it's like pretty much either New Japan has to give, alright, boom, it's done. Either New Japan has to give, either they would have to give this rub and the belt to another faction, or they would have to make a new member.
Are you busy? There's been a development with the attempted buyout, and we may need your help.
Because the alternative
Please swing by my office as soon as you can.
I mean, I don't even know what the alternative would have been. The way it would have been to get somebody in like Suzuki-gun to win that shit. And so I mean, I'm much happier with what they did. So I'm fucking with New Japan. Yeah, of course. And that's the one thing I am glad about, that at least New Japan made sure to double down on the #1 thing that they do got going.
They still respect, that's why
yeah, that's facts, so.
Like all these like people running these shows are killing it. Like dude, like ROH is probably gonna come up on something pretty soon.
I don't know what's up with ROH. The current update with ROH is they off TV right now, and they doing them little whack ass episodes where like somebody tells you their 5 best matches and shit and why they like it. But behind the scenes, it's like they going through. Technically, they Booker got allegations.
Oh my god.
They're running. They're air quotes running an investigation on not just his, but I think Jay Lethal, the franchise. So their booker and their #1 guy, but Jay Lethal has had allegations this whole time that Ring of Honor was sweeping under the rug. He's had allegations for at least 2 to 3 years that like a number of women was coming out saying all this shit 2 or 3 years ago. This is like 2018 or 2017. A bunch of women came out, and then what happened was Ring of Honor swept that under the rug and it went away. And then obviously with all the speaking out shit, that shit, yep. And so and with Ring of Honor's doing a air quotes investigation on all of the people that they have allegations about. Ooh! And I got the car, and I wasn't looking. So now that they got all these investigations, but the whole thing is, when Ring of Honor, like I think I just seen something come across my news shit that said that they have investigated, but they haven't updated nobody yet. And so there was this article basically trying to speculate as to why they haven't updated anybody, even though they, I guess, concluded this investigation, or they haven't updated anybody with the status of the investigation right now. So while I don't think they should not be filming right now, I feel like they should be filming right now. But I get that like I don't trust them to actually do an investigation that's going to be worth a fuck. And hopefully what they wind up doing won't just be a slap on the wrist or nothing like that, because in my honest opinion, I've like tried to keep an eye on Ring of Honor since pretty much they announced AEW, because out of all these companies, Ring of Honor was showing me they're like the only ones who aren't trying to like evolve into this new era and shit. And they'll sign guys, but it's like the amount of guys that they lost does not equate to what they wound up signing. And man, I wasn't even speaking about the dudes they had been lost to the WWE. That's the reason why Ring of Honor really sucks, because they actually lost. Yeah, all those, and they need to re-sign a lot of these guys. But and it's more than because you know all those guys you just named were literally the people who were carrying the company on screen. But then when NXT signed up Steve Corino and they got Nigel McGuinness, like NXT basically has the Ring of Honor most people know under contract. Like the Ring of Honor most people know is already under contract in NXT. But the niggas that's in Ring of Honor now, not the wrestlers, the people that's running the company, it's like, man, I ain't got no faith in them niggas at all, bro. But we gonna see.
Honestly, I think they should sell it. Black owned. They need to do it.
I'm with the black owned thing, but this is where I'm at with Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is technically owned by a cable company named Sinclair Broadcasting, so they're loaded, right? Their cable network owns. I'm pretty sure you got this channel too. Like everybody in America got this channel. It's WGN America and shit. It's like an obscure ass channel and shit. It's like a PBS, right? So everybody got that channel. Come on, every local access cable channel and shit. For all that, way more people should be watching Ring of Honor than do. But it's because
That's the only way. Listen, this is the only way that people are gonna come back and watch these if you need to go with Hunter.
I agree. I definitely agree.
With the eyes on it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think people like the Miz need to eat. I think the Miz would be perfect in Impact.
Damn, I ain't gonna stun. I think the Miz would be perfect in Impact too.
Yeah,
real shit.
Honestly, he's just a Hollywood dude now, though.
Yeah, he's never leaving WWE though. He ain't gonna never wrestle for nobody else.
Davis gonna left. Cesaro.
Yeah, man, bruh.
Kofi, Biggie, David,
all of them, yeah. Oh, they should, but you know, a lot of times, like you know, there's the guys who only. Well, damn, you fumbled a heist. Why did you even tell me that? A lot of these guys, either were farmed up through WWE and want to make it there, or they were farmed up through somewhere else and wanted to always make it to the WWE. So now that they're there, I don't know, cause cause like not all of these dudes, but with some guys, it's like how you see a nigga in college play ball, and he the shit in college, but once they go pro, they trash, cause they don't even like work no more. It's like all they wanted to do was get to the pros. They never thought about, once I get to the pros, I'm gonna work harder than I ever worked before, so I could be the best pro player. It's like they just wanted to get to the pros, get to that bag. And so sometimes niggas become complacent, and I'm not saying that for none of the top guys in the WWE, but I know that can happen, and especially if as an artist, because that's what these guys are, the performance artists. If as an artist, like Ambrose said, like Moxley said, you're told what music to play, it's like you're gonna become complacent real quick, like real shit, real shit.
Like, honestly, I think, like, really, it's just so popular now. It's over, bro.
Yeah, he needs to definitely do something.
I haven't really watched Saudi. I don't watch it. Like,
yeah, that was big, though. Yeah, it is so whack, like.
But, like, I'm even named after that dude. Like, you know, like, I had to, like, watch it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stun. I remember when that shit happened. When they came back, bro, I was hyped.
Bro, I was like, oh my god, bro. Now they fucking fumbled it.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody's not doing it. Somebody's not doing it right.
Man, come to think of it, that was Jeff Hardy's first feud when he came back. Him and his brother was feuding with Sheamus and Cesaro. Now Jeff Hardy's just feuding with Sheamus.
Thank you.
They don't even. The thing that bugged me out is that they won't even bring that up. So it's not like Sheamus is about to say, because like it's funny because Jeff's on his way out and he's feuding with Sheamus again. So you would figure that Sheamus would at least reference, when you came in here, you ruined my WrestleMania moment, you ruined my night, now I'm gonna ruin all your moments, and this is why Sheamus is doing all this to Jeff. I don't know why Sheamus. Oh, he doing all this because they was in the tournament. So now he trying. I know, like, now he trying to push him to be an alcoholic again because he beat him in a tournament. And even though you cost him his tournament spot, you still mad at this nigga. Like, alright, this is... Yeah, that shit's silly, man. Oh, God, that was so cringy, bro. That was so cringy.
They could have did it right.
Yeah, they could have.
You know who should have been there? Instead of fucking Bobby?
Rusev? Oh, I mean, I guess I'd have been with that. I was trying to figure out why the fuck, I was trying to really figure out why the fuck they just popped up Maria that one week saying that Mike is probably not the father. But I seen her tweet about that shit. She said, she tweeted that it was going to be like a long rib and then it was going to be revealed that Mike was really the father of Mike's baby. And it's like, y'all was going to do... I'm like, for no reason, like, and for it to reveal that he's still the father of his own kid, and it's like, alright, well, what would have been, and it's like, what would have been the point of even going through with that? I'm like surprised that they even thought that all the way through like that, like she was even, what's that? Yeah, and also without any live sex celebration or any of the actual controversy that Edge bagged leader from Matt Hardy. Yeah, WWE's trash.
That's what I'm saying. That like the only reason why I was so invested to put out a video game. If another show never put out a fucking video game, that'll be our main show. We'll never look at it.
That is facts. That is facts.
Like, we make them relevant. Like, I don't think we all know.
You know something? I'm glad you said that, man, because I'm starting to notice now.
Yeah. Like, bro, like, we money. They don't know.
Oh, they know. Fans don't. The marks don't know, but I promise you, the motherfuckers in Vince's office got a second and third account in here watching, listening to us right now.
Bro, company, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, bro, I think he's on on Twitter tweeting how, hey, he's not happy with I'm pretty sure a tweet I seen said that he was over here talking about he not happy with Creative. Creative don't have nothing for him or some shit like that.
Listen, because all they got is the Johnny. That's it. Hit the Johnny back to school. That's it. That's that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's gonna be their thing. The Mark's fire, bro.
Yeah, you know, Mark's like Johnny Gargano. I think Johnny can wrestle, but you know,
I'm sorry, I'll rather fucking.
I mean, there's definitely other guys, but I like Johnny Gargano's matches. Yeah, that's facts. I mean, like, you know, my opinion, I don't think there's really anybody better. You said Zack Sabre, right? Yeah, there's almost nobody better than Zack Sabre. I just don't talk about that because he's like the Spurs of wrestling. He wrestles a very boring style, but technically he's better than everybody else. Yeah. They be bringing out submissions that niggas don't even use.
This is bringing all these big ass Braun fucking Strowmans and shit for the guy.
That's facts.
You know, people like Rich Swann.
Yeah, who did Rich Swann did. Rich Swann did compete for the TNA, no, the Impact Heavyweight Championship the other night, Slammiversary. Rich Swann finally came back from injury. Yeah.
Back in TNA for 3 minutes.
Okay. So you do already know about that. So do you know what happened tonight, or are you talking about what happened the other night?
Tonight.
Okay, then yeah, you do already know what happened. Yep. Yep.
Hey, I see them dudes. Oh, that's gonna be the perfect fucking split up, bro.
I know it. I don't even care if the fans is back. I like it right now. Like I was telling Kingster, without fans, it's like all these shows look the same now. So WWE can't stunt like they bigger than anybody no more because there's no fucking crowd. And so like watching all these shows every week, WWE is like clearly the third and fourth best show every week. Like
I knew it was fuck when niggas went to Fox.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that the going to the Fox thing was gonna have the same effect of
Sci-Fi.
No, hell no. Hell, Sci-Fi was a big ass mistake. The same effect of, see, when I was a kid, that shit, or not really a kid, but when SmackDown first started, that shit was on basically Channel 9. Like, I don't know.
If I'm correct, The Rock made that, right?
It was pretty much named after The Rock, yeah. But it
wasn't really him.
Yeah, it was definitely really him. But it was a different era back then. See, at that time, there was only 4 major pay-per-views, the 4 big ones. And then the first thing they did was they made In Your House. Then the next thing they did was they started naming In Your Houses after like a dude's catchphrase. So it'd be like In Your House, Break It Down. And that was obviously a reference to DX. And it'd be like In Your House, Rock Bottom. And that was a reference to The Rock. I think I think Judgment Day started off as an In Your House too, but essentially all them other pay-per-views that you see now for them other 8 months all was either didn't exist or was an In Your House. And so during that time, that ain't the only shit. In WCW, what was happening was the NWO basically was going to get control of their show. And they did their own pay-per-view that was sold out. And I think and then they also did they did NWO Nitro that had bad ratings. If that shit would have had good ratings, if it would have had good ratings, they'd have kept that shit going. And then the other thing is when they created the show Thunder. The show Thunder was supposed to be for the NWO. So since that came on Thursdays, I think that what the WWE was trying to do was counter-program Thunder with SmackDown. The Rock was the other thing that wasn't Stone Cold. I'm pretty sure, like I think that was part of the thought process of making SmackDown.
Fucking Mankind too, bro.
But SmackDown was like, that is The Rock's show. Like, he was the star of the fucking show. There was other dudes on it, but he like wrestled every week on that bitch.
Yeah, I know that. I was just like putting a smut on that. I was just like, you know how like they be lying and saying that people said stuff and like they made it in. So people could like, yeah, dick suck basically.
Yeah. Well, they barely dick suck Rock, because it's like for real. I get that when they do talk about him, they talk about him like he was a great guy, but like they don't never
like
really
he was a fucking goat.
I mean, they talk about him like that, but they don't never say shit that he did. So it's like, alright.
But you know, because he was rated R.
Yeah, and it's also because like it's like everything he did was great. That's the problem with most niggas now, is that like they're good at one or two things, but like The Rock was good at everything. A lot of guys was back then.
Yeah, I got a question. This is totally off topic, right? Well, what is Edge with the AEW though? Instead of where he's at right now.
Honestly, I'd be more interested in Randy Orton going to AEW.
Like, I wanted him to do that and then bring back like the legend to it, but reverse it.
Yeah, the rookie killer. Yeah, I'm definitely with that. Oh, come on, it's a motorcycle.
Like with Taz, he can do that little thing with Taz and Brian Cage.
Yeah.
He could have joined this.
That's facts.
And then Taz could have been speaking, even though Orton's great on the mic.
That's true.
I think both ways. I think Cage would have learned way more too. He would have learned how to speak.
I think Cage needs to learn a way more.
He needs a Paul Heyman in this.
I mean, that's what Taz is there for. Serve as a Heyman.
Yeah, I know that. He's a great speaker, but like I feel like they don't really fit. I feel like they fit, but at the same time.
I agree with you. It's a I'm on a wait and see kind of thing. This shit's gonna have to grow on me, and
it's kind of uncomfortable. I don't know how to approach it.
You wanted me to be honest though. It's like if they would have recruited, and I get that this was all part of the storyline to build a feud for him, but if they would have actually recruited Darby, this would be even weirder to me. It's like weird to me who they're choosing to put him with. But at the other point is,
he's out of place.
Yeah, and I don't want it to be a race thing, but like to me, Taz doesn't fit with most people that are in AEW. He'd have to fit with somebody who's like, to me, when I watch Taz wrestle, cause like I actually seen when he wrestled, he was unfuckwittable. Niggas was scared of him, so he need to be with a nigga like that. Yeah, that's facts. He was I think the human suplex machine is what they called him. Yeah, that's literally what they called him. And so like Cage is big and meaty, but Cage is nowhere near as scary as Taz was in Taz's heyday, when Taz had that belt. Like, I don't give a fuck. He ain't beat nobody. Like, Taz had niggas afraid to fight him. Literally, them niggas ducked Taz for like a year. Had him fighting Bam Bam. He put Bam Bam through the fucking... Yeah, this nigga fighting Bam Bam. This motherfucker had a bigger match with Bam Bam. I think that shit was for the FTW title, too. He had a bigger match with Bam Bam. Bro, I did not even know who Shane Douglas was fighting for the world title. He was fighting like Tommy Dreamer and Raven. I never watched none of those matches. When Taz was done fighting, the show was over. I didn't give a fuck, like. But,
bro, that's how it is with Hardy for me.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I ain't mad at that. But for me, Cage don't got all of that, man. He gotta actually be like for me.
He didn't have charisma.
Lance Archer is playing the character that Taz should be managing, because he's the guy that everybody's afraid of.
Yeah, you got a point.
And if not, then Taz need to get like a crew, like how niggas was talking about how Kurt Angle had Team Angle, and then how he should have probably managed American Alpha. Like, Taz need a bunch of niggas like that. He need a bunch of suplexing ass niggas.
Oh my
and shit.
god, hey, tell me this gonna be the biggest fuck you to like WWE, right? What if Nexus got back together independently?
See, now I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. I'm like I am so completely with that. Like, because to me, the Nexus as a group was always good. As a group, it's one of the best group concepts ever. And if they put it together outside of the WWE, it would mean so much more. Especially if they went with like a similar gimmick somewhere else.
Yeah, that too, but I feel like they can like kind of do like a fuck you John Cena thing.
Yeah. I just love to see them do that same exact shit they did in WWE to another promotion, like to Ring of Honor.
Yeah. No cap.
Yeah, destroy the whole set.
I feel like at that point, how like they have a lot of people. Fuck it, to make it the biggest captain ever.
I'm with that.
Going out on the field, niggas. Like young people, like people you don't really know of, but like people out with like them too.
That's what they would need to do. Plus the other thing, like off top, man, I'd love to see Wade Barrett wrestle again anywhere. It's like it don't. If I know Wade Barrett is going to appear in a promotion in some capacity, I watch it. Like, and I already know he ain't about to wrestle. I watched What Culture when this nigga was doing like announcing. I watched Lucha Underground when I knew he was gonna be, you know, that dude backstage. I'm gonna watch that shit.
Fuck Culture Holly.
Yeah, fuck those guys. But the whole point is that, like, you know, I know PJ Black that went to the independent circuit and really got himself over. So I know it's a lot of pieces from the Nexus that's definitely worth exploring, man.
Oh my god. You like now you got me thinking of high flyers like Ricochet needs to leave.
Yeah, I mean Ricochet needs to stay. Ricochet like that shit, man. This is the shit. This is what he wanted his whole life. He wanted to be one of Vince's boys. I hope he gets it.
I feel like Prince needs to do that.
Yeah, and I do think Cedric needs to leave. I think everybody whose spouse is in AEW need to go to AEW.
I'm not gonna lie, I think all African Americans need to I don't know, like that might be a little racist. I don't want to be racist.
Well, technically, in order to be racist, racism is systemic. You would have to have power in order to be racist, because you have to be able to use your prejudices to keep them from attaining certain things. That's what racism is. So technically, you're not being racist.
But like, just prove that shit safe.
But the truth is, the WWE's the ones being racist, because, like, I think everybody is noticing that black people are getting championships at a record rate during this pandemic right now. I'm pretty sure everybody's noticing. I've seen like 3 wrestlers tweet it.
Bro, Apollo needs to leave. Oh my god.
Apollo, the #1 dude who needs to leave, bro.
Bro, you know what I think that slept on that needs to come back?
Yeah.
Beat down Claire.
Oh yeah, I think they trying to bring shades of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying, with this Hurt business.
Yeah, but like, come on now.
And they also try to bring the shades of the nation with the Hurt business. They had Farouk back there basically just talking to niggas just so it could look like they having a nation building meeting and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's how much. Damn, wait. I had 50 grand up in here.
But that shit's racist, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Just trying to do a mission. Go ahead and invite me, bro.
Alright, big bet. Big bet.
But nah, like, oh my god, bro. Like, Matt Riddle, I'm upset with that dude, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, with Matt Riddle, I remember when he was doing interviews. This was not that long ago. I know, because I know Luke remember. I just asked Luke the other day about this. I remember telling him this is like 2018. Matt Riddle was doing interviews talking about he was surprised that New Japan nor WWE was calling him up. That's when he was barely doing MLW shows. I mean, he already had a name and a buzz, but like nobody big was trying to fuck with him. So I'm not actually surprised that he's on SmackDown, because that's where he should be at. He definitely should be on TV somewhere. And I love Matt Riddle's work. I love his gimmick. I like bruh, from a MMA background, like like, bruh, he's really, really good at wrestling. Like, he ain't have to do too much to like transition over, bruh. Like, I really like him, and I know he put his work in on the indies.
Dude, I like him too. It's just like at this point with all these allegations, it's like I can't like him.
Oh yeah. I forgot about them shits.
That's what I'm saying. Like they cover it up, but he's still on TV.
Yeah, that's facts. I forgot all about that shit. He needs to
be punished, bro. Everybody else did. That's unfair.
Oh, this is what I'm supposed to scope? Wait, nah, I already scoped. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Okay.
Man, I feel like life speaks to people sometimes. I feel like this whole like Black Lives Matter movement should help like the community, but it's not. It's just like what the fuck? Nothing's changed. It's all fucking shenanigans, bro.
Yeah. Plus, that's a whole organization. That's why I've always maintained that I support Black Lives Matter, the slogan. I don't support Black Lives Matter, the organization.
I can agree with you because I feel like some white people run that shit.
Oh, I can assure you some white people run that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You know shit. That's why I'm speaking to you.
Well, I know shit. Listen, if I look tall, it's only because I stand on the shoulders of giants. Shout out to the rest of the club. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Nacho. Shout out to G. Shout out to Cuddy. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
I think I'm supposed to actually scope this shit out, I guess, because this should say access point scope, but it ain't got shit underneath it, so I guess I didn't take the right pictures or some shit. That's about to piss me off. I'm trying to figure out what else. Maybe if I buy this casino model, I could start this shit. So let's pay for the equipment. Alright, that didn't start shit. I knew I shouldn't have bought that shit. Alright, fuck this shit. Alright, hold on. Let me get out of here. In this shit. Retire. Okay. No longer CEO. Now let me get my motherfucking Sam Crow on. Start a motorcycle club.
Hey, do you like Loki like trolling people on the on GTA?
Define trolling. You mean like relentlessly pursuing them so I could kill them a lot?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's kind of fun sometimes.
It's kind of fun all the time.
It's a good defense.
Club work, manage MC, find prospects, request motorcycle, unable from this location. Alright, so now I gotta go the fuck outside. I hate walking. Oh, wait, hold on. This goes some stuff I could do. Oh! This is... What up, Kingslayer?
That was a waste of money.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Alright, so I'm about to get... I see what I do actually need to do. This fucking prep work. Now I'm starting to remember.
Yeah, you need to scope out the rest of the casino that you've not done yet.
Oh, damn, so I got a lot more shit to do then. And I gotta do all this to-do list right here. Alright. Alright, fuck it. Approach specific.
Did you get diamonds?
Nah, I realized I already had started, or already had chose... Before the last time I did this shit, I had chose something. So my shit do say cash. It ain't open. It wasn't open. And I don't know how to cancel this. I don't think I can cancel it. I think I gotta go all the way through it before I can do another one. So this ain't a diamond. Motorcycle president.
Bro, oh my god, they fumbled on Kenny Omega too.
I wish you could give people money. I gotta do the diamond heist on my other account. Give me the money. Huh?
I said they fumbled on Kenny Omega too after this one.
Who, WWE?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he really wasn't Kenny Omega when they had him.
Come on now, though. Like, they see potential with all these other dudes.
Well, it's real intricate how they I think that they've proven that they don't know how to actually scout talent. Like, look at the 6 guys in their locker room and tell which one of them.
Trying to figure out what potential they see in who.